Hi, there's a little thing that I wrote down here, and I'm going to read it so that I will be, I think, far more precise and probably short. So today we're looking into It's a Long Way to the Top if you want to rock and roll. We're going to look at the rhythm parts. We're looking into it because you have asked of it, because the title alone represents a conceptual meaning for all of us, summarizing what I've been trying to say with this whole account of mine here on YouTube. Because rock and roll deserves it. Yes, it still deserves it. Because there is a load of work to do to really rock and roll, which means also discipline, which ultimately is a positive value that ACDC stood for all these years, and we all thank them for this. Which thing brings us back to rhythm playing? Riffs, feeling, timing, passion, all together, once again, discipline. Having said that, which I hoped sounded good, I really mean it, and it's been findings of mine, so it's a very personal thing to me, and I owe it to ACDC. So I was saying, having said this, let's get back to this beast here. I'm concentrating a bit more on this guitar because you seem to have liked it, and it's a pleasure for me, therefore. So it's all lit up. there's a light right there to light it up. Hope you guys can see well enough. Let me move. All right. So let's go back to It's a Long Way to the Top if you want to rock and roll. So Malcolm starts with something like this. And you hear that it's an A chord, but he's also doing a lot of, to make it to make the timing tighter, to force himself to make the timing tighter. So he's doing a lot of. It's basically achieved by hitting the E string, but it's got to be muted right away. So the way I do it, I have my palm, my right hand palm here. Okay, and then also there's something like. I'm not sure if he picks from down up or downwards, so basically he's leaving the guitar ring open, gives you that rolling intro. Can be done in a number of ways. You can also just leave the E open, the D, sorry, open. And this is one thing that he does a lot. And then there's that famous riff thing that is a rock and roll thing, and it's the sexiest thing in the world, which is. notice there, I'm doing a lot of waiting there, and you know, I'm hitting and waiting and stopping. Therefore, I'm moving my body along with it. This is the only way for me to achieve that thing. And it seems like watching them, it should be a very similar thing. And of course, each one of us has his body language with which you accompany these movements. So that was one thing that I really wanted to show you, because I've noted your interest in this, and it's been something that I think drove me in the first place when I heard that. Freaking tough strings. So the song goes, and you will hear that yourself if you just balance all the way to the left on Malcolm's channel. Then there comes at a certain point there comes the chorus. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. And you will have to do, you know, the chord switching. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. And of course he never stops. He keeps on pushing, kicking, hitting, and all the things he does. This should be basically it. You've noticed probably that part where he goes, where they go actually all together. You know, before they go back to the chorus. So it's just basically it's an A and a D. And this time it seems to me that he's playing, at least he is playing it in full, the open D chord. It's a we're doing a lot more here, this thing. You know, he doesn't do it as much probably till the end of the song, but we just like to insist on it right now because it seems like we found out about this right now, so we want to use it. And that was it. Thank you.